Hey, what's up guys? Tori here with LuvTorrie Beauty. So yesterday I went ahead and tried the Shea Moisture 10-in-1 Renewal System for hair and scalp. You're supposed to leave it on just for an hour. I decided to try it overnight. And when I woke up and I took the cap off, I was amazed with how moisturized my hair was. I mean, it was shiny, it was moisturized, it felt soft. I mean, it was amazing. And that was my first time really trying a pre-poo type of system overnight. And I have to say that might be my new thing. My hair was so soft, it felt great. So I rinsed out my Shea Moisture 10-in-1 serum and I'm gonna cleanse my hair with the Carol's Daughter Marula Curl Therapy, which I have spoken about in my previous videos, but I have never done a demo in a video. I use a generous amount and I just work it in my hair. My hair is wet. I just rinsed out the Shea Moisture serum. So again, I'm using the Carol's Daughter Marula Curl Therapy, which is one of my favorites. I used about 2 of these, 2 generous amounts. And I'm gonna go ahead and they want you to massage that in and it feels great. So I'm gonna work that in throughout my hair all the way to the ends. And then I'm gonna follow that up with the hair mask. I'm gonna talk about that too once I rinse this out. Okay, so I just rinsed out my Marula Curl Therapy Cleanser and I'm gonna follow up with the Curl Therapy Mask. I just wanna show you how that looks. It's pretty amazing. The consistency is like a whipped butter. It smells amazing and it goes on very, very easily. I'm gonna start with a small amount, working into both hands, and just kind of start with the front of my hair. And of course you don't have to do the 20 minutes and sit under the dryer, but I just feel like you get such a nice benefit when you do that. My hair is so soft, so moisturized when I come out of the dryer, and I feel like it really makes a difference. So I am back. I have cleansed with the Carol's Daughter Marula Curl Therapy, and prior to that I used the Shea Moisture Superfruit 10-in-1 Renewal System for scalp, which was amazing. Cleansed with Carol's Daughter, and then I sat under the dryer for 15-20 minutes with the Marula Curl Therapy Mask. So right now my hair is wrapped up in my Diva Curl towel. Of course, you never want to use a regular towel. You want to use a terry cloth towel or even a t-shirt if you don't have one. So I'm going to go into my Flexi Rod tutorial. So I'm going to take my hair down, and this absorbs, all the excess water without drying your hair out, which is great. So I am going to first spray a little leave-in conditioner. I like this one. It's the Big Sexy Healthy Hair line, and I'm going to spray that in. Followed by my Keratin and Green Tea Reconstructor by Apogee. This is a heat activated serum that it is great for your hair. And so I'm going to spray that all over. And now I'm just going to comb all the products in with a wide tooth comb, gently of course, because when your hair is wet, it can easily break. This is the hooded dryer I use. It's by Golden Hot. I love it. I got it at Sally Beauty for, I think it was under $60, and it is awesome. I feel like I'm at the salon every time I sit under it. Okay, so I've got all the product and my pre-products. Now I'm going to use a little bit of the Camille Rose Naturals. This is the Curl Love Moisture Milk. It smells like cake batter. Okay, so that's one of the reasons why I absolutely love it. I'm going to put this throughout my hair from root to tip. Oh, it smells so good. I mean, it literally smells like cake batter. I'm not exaggerating. That is what it smells like. It's fabulous. Next, I'm going to use a little bit of the Marula Curl Therapy Diffusing and Styling Lotion. This also works great for twist outs, flexi rods, for when you're going to add heat later under the dryer or otherwise. And it smells like roses. So I've got a bed of roses and cake batter going on in my hair right now. Next, I'm going to use a little bit of the Shea Moisture. This is the mousse that they have. This one smells like coconut, and I'm going to do 2 pumps and work that in as well. And lastly, same line, I'm going to use the Shea Moisture. This is the gel that they make, and I like this gel because, again, the consistency, I don't know if you can really see that, but it moves. It's not, you can tell that it's not going to cake up your hair or, you know, have it hard or crunchy. It's a very soft gel, so it gives you the hold that you need without the hard flakes that sometimes come with using a gel. So I'm going to use the gel actually as I put the rods on. So first, you can decide how you want to part your hair. You know, you do a middle part. I'm going to do a side part because that's just what I like. So I'm going to do a side part for mine. Make sure it's nice and straight. And then what you can do from here, you can section your hair if you like, section it off in 4 different sections so that when you put the rods in, you know, you don't miss anything. But just for the sake of the tutorial, I'm going to leave it down and show you what I do. So I'm using 2 different types of rods. I'm using an orange and a blue rod. Obviously the orange is a little bit thicker. So I'm going to put the larger rods in the front and top, and I'm going to put the skinnier rods in the back. So there's a number of ways you can do this. There's really no one way. It's just whatever your preference is. I like a big defined curl, and I'm going to put some of the gel. So I'm going to use the method that I've seen that I really like. I've seen this on YouTube. So I put the Shea Moisture gel in my hair, and I'm gonna take the rod and just kind of bend it right at the top like that, like a hook. And then you hook it under your hair, okay, like this. And then I'm just going to wrap my hair around the rod, just like that. And you know you've used enough product if your hair just stays. It will stay on the rod. You don't have to really do anything special. And then I'm going to go ahead and bend the bottom. Okay, you see that? So we're going to do that for all of the hair, and then we're going to sit under the dryer. It takes my hair about 45 minutes to dry under the hooded dryer without any sort of cap on it. So let's continue. Let's do some more strands. So you can see I'll do this piece right here in the front. And again, I'm going to use the larger rods in the front. Use a little bit more here. And like I said, you can experiment with this, and I like to try different products. Sometimes I've used the Mixed Chicks leave-in conditioner, which works really well. I just like to try different things to see, you know, how my hair is going to turn out, and that's what makes this whole thing fun. So again, we're bending the rod, and I'm just going to hook it on the hair like so, and then I'm gonna take my hair and twist it around. And you can try different formats and different ways for different looks. And again, with that Shea Moisture gel, you see it just stays right on the rod, just how we want it to. And then bend the end. Okay, we're going to continue doing this until we've done the entire head. Again, add your gel, rub it in, take your rod, larger rods in the front. I use the smaller rods in the back because the hair is longer and you want it to kind of look pretty even and uniform. And then wrap it around the rod just like a spiral all the way down like that. Bend your end and you're done. Okay, we're back. I have finished all the curls and I sat under the dryer for about 45 minutes. So now let's take out the rods, hoping that it's dry. I didn't really sit as long as I could. Oh, there we go. Yep, nice and dry. And these are gonna be really nice when we pull them apart. I'm gonna be using the Carol's Daughter Marula Curl Therapy Oil to pull them apart. And you can see came out really nicely. The front always dries first for me. Hopefully the back is dry as well. And I just gently remove these, unpin the top and the bottom, and roll it out carefully. And look at that. Gently take these down. It's pretty dry. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is take my Carol's Daughter Marula oil. I'm going to pump 2 pumps of this oil in my hand. And I'm going to gently pull these curls apart a bit. And you know, you can pull them apart as much or as little as you would like to, depending on how you want to wear the style. But I like putting the oil on there because it really gives the hair a nice shine and it's not, you know, rough. It keeps it moisturized through this process. Okay, so there you have it. That is how you achieve this look. You're gonna wanna bend your head over, pull all your head forward, and just kind of fluff it out. And as the days go by, it'll only get prettier and bigger. And I hope you enjoyed